Hey, what's going on, gang? I've been thinking it's Wednesday all day, but it's Tuesday. You can see it on my screen. I won't perpetuate the big lie that it's Wednesday already. Hey, Bill Squire is right over there. Say hi to him.
Big Tuesday over here. Creepy hugs, everyone. Thanks for listening to and watching this episode of the Alan Cox Show. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and share a cold one with the boys.
Mary Santora is here, too.
Hi, guys.
And Poundcake is back behind the glass.
Afternoon, white people.
And there's no glass, but, you know, I mean, he's back there. He's
proverbial glass.
He's behind some glass. He's behind...
There's glass in
the door.
Here.
That's right. He
There's
just
glass
can't
on our
see
door.
us.
There's a couple.
He is technically behind the glass. Also, because I'm bombarded right about this time with texts every single day, the fact that Mary no longer says no babies does not indicate
I'm not
that she is pregnant.
I have a kid in my life.
Don't you think she would have filmed herself crying on Instagram if she were pregnant?
Dude, I don't even know what I would have done. That, honestly,
sobbing and weeping.
that might be something I would keep to myself. Of all the things I am forthcoming with,
Oh, then maybe you're right, guys.
no.
Maybe you're
I'm
onto
not
something
pregnant.
then. Maybe they're all correct
There's
and
no
I'm
maybe
wrong.
about it. She's
Would you
obviously
abort it,
pregnant.
Mary?
I don't know what I would do.
Oh, wow. That's controversial.
What?
It is?
You would abort it even though it was your fault?
I didn't say I would abort it. I said I don't know what I would do. I've never been in a situation where I have to make a decision like
But the
that.
fact that there's a question
What do you mean
mark
her
there.
fault, by the way?
If she got pregnant, it's because
She's the one with the
something
uterus.
she did.
Yeah,
She's
duh.
a boyfriend.
Your problem, Mary.
No,
Yeah,
I don't
every
know.
day people go, no, I don't want to speak for you.
No,
so
I'm
that's
not
why.
pregnant. I don't plan to be. And no, Cody, if I was in that situation, thank God I've never had to be in that situation before. There's no wood in here to knock on.
Knock on whatever this
Knock on
formica
plaster.
is. Yup.
What is this?
Swat the flies away and just knock on this formica over
Yeah.
here.
I would not know what to do in said situation.
Well, let's hope that you never have to deal with that as well.
Take my pill every day.
I mean, fortunately, you're in a great state like Ohio where they have enshrined I'm sorry, I'm getting a memo here. Oh, they have not enshrined
that easy.
The right to a woman's. Hey, if you want to join us.
I thought they got like a 2-week window.
Oh, sure.
Yeah,
but
they're
that'll
like,
go.
oh, yeah.
Kick that can down the road. 216-578-1007. If you want to join us on the phone, 800-348-1007, 35192. Are you okay? What's happening?
Just air going into my mouth. Just,
I thought that was-
big old yawn.
Okay. Don't get flies in there, Bill. You got to be very
Nah,
careful here.
I killed one of the flies that was flying
Okay.
around here earlier. Just one of them little ones that are
Yeah.
hard to kill.
We have a lot of
Zeroed in.
plants.
Yeah.
We have a lot of plants in our home, and that can, so my wife always has like these little jars of red wine vinegar to get like little fruit flies and gnats and things like that before it gets really, really annoying. And the change in our environment from Oak Tree, where we were way up on the 4th floor of just a standard, boring office park building, to here, where we are on the ground floor in downtown Cleveland, it has we're down here in the ecosystem now. So you're always swatting something in here because people are coming in the doors and they're bringing things from outside and the surrounding environments, and so we're constantly swatting at something around here.
Life finds a way.
Life, you know what? So wise. Alan, you think it's Wednesday because yesterday was Tears Day? Is that what it is?
Probably.
Maybe.
You're welcome for that. By
I
the
hadn't
way.
thought about that, but maybe that's somewhere way back in my brain. I had one of those dreams last night where you wake up and you go, how did that person find a way into my subconscious? Somebody,
Was it me?
Wasn't you.
Oh.
Somebody so random and somebody so fully off my brain's grid for so long that you just wonder. It's amazing the things that your mind keeps trapped in there. And at the same time, it's amazing the things you just can't ever seem to remember. But maybe it's trying to tell you that everything is in there somewhere. But I don't know. I woke up and I was like, God, why? Why was that person running around in there? Got nothing to do, hasn't had anything to do with my life in a very long time. But there they are, popping right up, as if to remind you, hey, remember all the bad decisions you used to make? Remember that? I couldn't even get crunchy peanut butter, for Christ's sake. I don't want to hear any of this supply chain nonsense, all right? Because if you go to the store, we've had this argument before, crunchy over creamy.
Blech.
Over which?
Crunchy.
Crunchy peanut butter
Psycho?
is Crunchy peanut butter is the
Terrible?
superior
Trash?
peanut butter.
Looks like poop?
And here's how I know. It is sold out everywhere you go. You can get shelves and shelves and shelves of creamy as though we were a
Because
nation
they
of
stopped making it. 'Cause
as
nobody
though we
likes
were
it.
a nation of 2-year-olds. You cannot get crunchy. Because you know what I started doing this week? Just this week. I'm on day 2 of AC PB&J.
Oh, here we
I
go.
thought, you know what I haven't had in a long time is a peanut butter and jelly sandwich. It just sounds good. It's easy to make. It's not too bad for you. Yeah, a lot of sugar.
Fat, yeah, but
yeah,
what are you
whatever.
gonna do?
Right?
Give me an Uncrustable. That's the way to go.
Those are good too, but you gotta. It's a whole thing.
Those are way better.
But so I have been making. You came in yesterday.
Yeah.
I was having a PB&J.
Sure.
You can't find. I had to buy store brand chunky peanut butter, Mary.
Oh, my
Store
God,
brand.
you plead.
The shelves, by the way, full of creamy because everybody knows chunky is superior, but it is wow. Good luck finding it.
No,
You got to make it your own. I'm at home last night crushing peanuts with my hand.
Yeah, why don't you
And then
just
dropping them in,
grow up?
dropping
it
into this
yourself.
mood.
So how do you explain that people have bought all the chunky
No,
peanut
I think
butter?
they stopped making it. They're like, yo, there is no demand for this, so we're
No,
going to
they
put
had-
out
there was-
23 jars a month.
Shelves full of tags of different kinds of chunky peanut butter.
Right.
All of them empty.
'Cause
All
they're
the
like, we're
shelves
not doing
empty.
it anymore.
All the shelves empty.
That's on the store you went to for not changing out the tags yet. That's not on. Don't blame Big Peanut Butter for this.
But there was so much creamy peanut butter that by your logic, no one is buying that either.
No, they have to keep it stocked because it's just constantly
Oh, I see.
needing to be
Yes.
refilled.
And what I've noticed too is the store is really, really good at constantly restocking
Oh,
now
yeah,
too.
it's the
So
best.
yeah, that makes sense. Alan Creamy is trash. Only exception is Jif Creamy with honey. Listen, you don't have to tell me these things. These aren't even up for debate. This isn't even controversial. This isn't chunky peanut butter is not even as controversial as a Chunky Mary, which her boyfriend wants nothing to do with. He
Chunky
told her
Mary,
that.
oof.
Yeah, but she's working hard to just
Keep from becoming that.
keep from becoming that, right? You have to get out in front of it is the point. And
Preventative
You and Bill are
measures.
doing that. That's right. Getting out in
can-
front of it.
I can barely walk today because my legs are so sore from working out yesterday. And it's not even the front of my legs normally, it's the back because I specifically told my trainer, I don't care how strong I am. I want to look good.
I want to look good.
I
want
want to look good and have a nice plump booty and a flat stomach. That's all I need you to do for me. And I can't walk. I'm so slow today. Even Jeremiah saw me in the hallway and he opened the door for me and I was like, don't hold it. It's going to take me 4 minutes to get down there.
It's going to be a while before I meet you.
He goes, do you always walk this slow? I was like, no, I started working out again for the first time in 2 years.
I like how he asked you if you always walk this slow. Are you always this barely motivated to move forward of your own volition?
I was like, no. It's like my ass and my legs will not propel me forward. I'm moving literally as fast as my body will allow me to go.
Right.
And
Well,
I
at
feel
least
like a
you're-
turtle.
Is your weight fluctuating? Because mine is.
No, because I've been
Look at your
eating
weigh-in.
more. I've been hungrier because I've been burning more calories. So I'm still eating healthy foods, but just more of them. And I know that. I'm trying to let my body get used to it before I cut calories again.
Why don't you start buying crunchy peanut butter? Because then you won't eat it.
Because then I'll just throw it away. And that's not
Bring
fair.
it to
Someone
Alan. He's
like
looking
Alan.
for it. Yeah.
Yeah.
Bring it to me. I'm looking for it.
I
There-
think
there were no, let me reiterate,
I like both.
there were no name brand crunchies.
We get it.
No Jif. I'm a Jif man. That's how I grew up. But I'm also not a purist. I'm
So
no,
wait a minute.
I'm
You're
no
complaining-
I'm no elitist. But there was no Peter Pan.
But there was store brand.
Yes.
So you're complaining that the name brands were out. You were still able to get your chunky peanut butter.
Oh, I got the last jar of
okay.
chunky peanut butter, and it was a tiny one, which is frankly all I need. They sell you peanut butter now in these drums. I also don't need that. I got the last jar of store brand chunky peanut butter, and I scooped it up before the other chunky vultures came by.
Did you open it and start eating it with your hands in
I
the
huffed
store?
it right there.
Like
I
a
put
raccoon?
Because you got a double finger.
Man.
Yeah.
You know, you can't just single finger your peanut butter.
There's nothing like that first dip into the peanut butter,
Pretty cool.
though. It's such a satisfying feeling.
I'm not a finger in the peanut
well,
butter
not even
guy.
like finger,
No,
but
look
like
at
the
the
knife. Yeah,
knife
the
or
knife,
the
okay.
spoon, whatever it
I have
is.
to ask,
But just
yeah.
when it's that nice smooth top and you get that first swath. So good.
Yeah, well, I got a chunky swath this morning.
Ugh.
All right, let me take a break here. If you'd like to join us on the phone, 216-578-1007 or 800-348-1007. You can always text us, 35192, or leave messages on the iHeartRadio app.
It's the Alan Cox Show. Everywhere on